Betty Marianne Houck here. Yes, as you can see, I'm in the garage doing my video because my kids are playing in the house and it was loud. They're watching Wheel of Fortune, so I didn't want to disturb them. Anyway, so today's topic, I think I'm on 77, and today's topic is going to talk about you should not let people choose for you. So, for instance, I picked up my daughter from school today, and my son was at basketball, so it was just me and her in the car. So she tends to, tell me a lot of stuff that happens at school and everything when we're alone. So she proceeds to tell me that at lunch today, or at third recess today, she says that there was a problem with some of her friends again at school. And this has been going on for a little while now. We've had this discussion before, and what happened was one of her friends doesn't like a couple of her other friends. I mean, this is second grade, mind you, okay? They're already starting with the drama. So I don't even want to know what it's going to be like in junior high. But anyway, so she tells me that one of them said something mean and to my daughter. And she, was yesterday, I don't know, it was just this whole thing. First she said she didn't say it, and then she did, the whole thing. But one of her best friends, who these other girls don't particularly care for and don't want my daughter hanging out with. But so my daughter, one of her best friends told her that she can't hang out with the other girls. And something it was like a brick hitting me over the head, and I'm thinking, wait a minute here. And I actually, my son was in the car by this time, and I turned around, I looked at I was driving, and I said, don't ever let anybody tell you who you can and cannot play with at school. I said, nobody makes your decisions for you except if it's a teacher or, me. But I said, you don't let your friends tell you who you can hang out with at school. So it just kind of hit me that how many people in life, and how often have you do? I've done it. I'm totally guilty of it. I will be the first to admit it. That I've let other people make a lot of my decisions for me thus far in my life. And when I think back, I think, what the hell would I do that? This isn't their life. This is your life. And this is the only one we have. So I told my kids straight up, I said, you never let people choose for you. This is your life. This is your choice. We all make choices, good or bad. We all make them. We all have to live with them and pay the consequences if they're bad. But I told my daughter, I said, you don't let her choose who you hang out with. I said, if she's a real friend of yours, she would never tell you to make that decision or even bring it up. I mean, I know these girls are 7. Okay, so this is what is amazing to me. I never had this drama in second grade. It started in, junior high, I guess. But, still, it's like, there's so many things I think back on that I've let other people choose for me. And even if I didn't want to do it, it's like, oh, okay. You just kind of agree because it's just how you were either brought up or how you were programmed, growing up. So it just sort of hit home for me. It was really bizarre when she said that so-and-so doesn't want me to hang out with them, with these other girls. And she only wants her to hang out with her. And I said, you can't do that. I said, you can play with whoever the heck you want. So I'm starting these guys, my kids, young, because they need to know now that you can't let other people run your life. I mean, obviously when they're kids, it's the parents and the teachers and stuff, but they do need to realize that their peers and they can't tell them what to do. That's bullying as far as I'm concerned, and we have zero tolerance for that. So when I'm thinking to myself, how many adults and how many people that that you let other people choose and make your decisions for you. So I think it's about time, and I'm like I said, I'm guilty of it. I'm way better now, but I am guilty of it. I don't know why. I don't, if we're afraid of making the wrong decision, which is funny because it's our decision. So, you know, maybe it is a wrong one, but you make it and you deal with it and you learn from it, hopefully, and you make the right one the next time. But, you know, don't let people choose for you. This is your life. And as we all know, well, we, over the weekend on Saturday, one of our fellow ILNers passed away from a motorcycle accident. And I had the pleasure of meeting him last year at a live event, at a Global Resorts event with Mark. And he was just the neatest guy, and just, I mean, just funny and smart and just really tall. I think he was like 6'5" or something. But just a super guy, and he was only, I think he was 21, maybe 22. It was just a complete shock and a total shame that we lost him. And I mean, you know, you gotta really think that life really is very short. And for his life to be taken away like that this quickly, when he had so much to give and so many more lives to change, that it was amazing the work that he was doing, and to be taken away like that, it just makes you think, we only have one life. This is it. You know, as the saying goes, this is your life. It's not a dress rehearsal, right? This is it. So you need to live it your way, as long as you don't hurt people. But you can't make people make your decisions for you. You can't let that happen as an adult. That, you know, you have to think for yourself and choose your own destiny. Make your own destiny. So I just, you know, want everybody to know that, I mean, time is flying by. It's already almost Christmas again. That's nuts. Because it seems like just last week we were planning Thanksgiving and Christmas, and here we are again. So that shows you that time just, I feel like, and I've talked to some people this morning about this, I feel like we're on like double speed or something. It's going by twice as fast as it did last year, and I thought last year was fast. So, and here it is, you know, it's Christmas, New Year's, my daughter's birthday, and she's going to be 8 already. That is absolutely insane to think that she's going to be 8, and my son will be 11 this year. I just can't even, it just amazes me. But, so you have to live each day to the fullest. You have to be grateful for what you have. And like I said, don't let people choose what you can and cannot do, or who you can and cannot hang out with. That's your choice. Okay? So anyway, that's my video for today. And I hope everybody had a great day and is having a great night. And we'll talk soon. Thanks. Bye.